All right, let's talk about 11.2 histograms. Now, we're going to be focusing on the topic of frequency again. And recall that that is the amount of time something happens. And we're going to be graphing our frequency tables in our histogram chart. Oops, spit all over my page, sorry about that. And a histogram is a table or a bar graph that shows frequency. So let's build one quick. And I'm actually going to borrow my notes from the previous chapter, frequency tables to organize and display data. And I'm going to look at the frequency table that I made here, and I'm going to be looking at, in particular, this number of hours chart that I made. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, and if you can't remember how I made this, you can look at the previous section, but I'm going to copy over this frequency table real quick, and we'll take this and then we'll turn it into a chart. So give me 1 second to mark the data that I've got. 1 second. And as I'm copying over the table, just give me 1 second. We have our number of hours, and we have our frequency. So we went from 5 to 12. And our frequency here is 1, 1, 3, 3, 3, 3, 2, and 2. Okay. Got my chart here. Now I'm going to build my bar graph. So again, I'm going to build it like this, and I'm going to have the numbers growing based on the frequency changes. So that means I'm going to have blocks of numbers of hours, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And here I will have my frequency, 1, and my minimum is 1, and my maximum is 3. Okay. And then from this point, it's pretty easy to build the table that I've got. My 5 goes up to a 1. My 6 is a 1. My 7 is a 3. My 8 is a 3. My 9 is a 3. Am I doing this on there? Okay. My 10 is a 3. My 11 is a 2. And my 12 is a 2. This lets me very easily see that here are most of my students, but I'm always interested in the outliers, those far data. Whoever this is, 5 and 6, they probably need to get a little bit more sleep than that. And here are 11 and 12. That's a lot of sleep. Maybe they're making up on past days, or some people just need a lot of sleep. So I guess that kind of happens. That's how we make a histogram. I'll do one more example if you would like. And I'll be borrowing the same data that I used from last time, just because the data is kind of a pain. And we'll look at the time spent on the computer graph. So this time, again, I'm going to build my graph. And I'm going to put my time under at the bottom. I'll do 0 to 10, 11 to 20, 21 to 30, 31 to 40, 41 to 50, and 51 to 60. And then here, I'm going to go from 2 to 5. So I'm going to go kind of, I'll probably start here with 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Let's do some building. I'll use my yellow. Okay, 0 to 10 is a 5. 11 to 20 is another 5. 21 to 30 is a 2. 31 to 40 is a 2. 41 to 50 is a 3. 51 to 60 is a 3. There we go. We can kind of compare and look at our data there. Go ahead and good luck.